This is the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 16, from the King James Version. These words come from a historical account set in the Persian Empire during the reign of King Ahasuerus. The Jewish people were living under foreign rule, scattered across the empire, with no army and no power to protect themselves. Earlier in the story, a royal decree had ordered their destruction. Fear spread quickly, because once a law of the Persians was sealed, it could not be undone. At this point in the narrative, that danger has just been reversed. Through the courage of Queen Esther and the wisdom of Mordecai, a new decree has been issued, one that allows the Jewish people to live, to defend themselves, and to step out from under the sentence of death. Here is the scripture. The Jews had light and gladness and joy and honor. Esther 8 verse 16, KJV. These words are brief, but they mark a profound change. What had been fear is now light. What had been mourning is now gladness. What had been shame and vulnerability is now honor. Historically, this moment comes before any final victory. The threat is not yet fully resolved, but the truth has already changed. The people now know they are not abandoned, not forgotten, and not powerless. The single truth at the center of this verse is this: God's deliverance brings clarity and dignity where fear once ruled. This is not described with speeches or celebration scenes. It is summed up with four simple realities: light, gladness, joy, and honor, felt across a people who had been preparing to die. Visually, this moment belongs in ordinary places. Homes where fear once whispered. Streets where people had walked cautiously. Faces that now lift, not because everything is finished, but because hope has been restored. The verse does not promise ease. It records a turning point, when despair no longer defines the story. That same clarity still matters. Light does not erase difficulty, but it changes how the future is faced. You may wish to sit with this verse again later and let its simplicity speak. There is no rush to move past it. This is Jesus-DailyVerse. Subscribe if you would like to return daily to Scripture, shared calmly and clearly.